Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. And yes, the title is true, the thumbnail is true. Dan Wootton has been fired, he's been sacked from Mail Online. In all of this to do with the fallout with Laurence Fox over GB News and the show he did the other night. Again, I'm a little bit like, oh, okay, you know, he's been sacked for this, but even though there was more stuff in the past. However, with all of this, I do think they were waiting on him to do something, basically to slip up, so they can go, yeah, bye-bye, and give him the push. So, GB News latest, Dan Wootton sacked from Mail Online in fallout from Laurence Fox row. Presenter suspended from GB News alongside Laurence Fox following the actor's vile rant about the woman journalist. Mail Online has sacked columnist Dan Wootton a day after he was suspended by GB News for giggling, while right-wing commentator Laurence Fox launched into a vile rant about a woman journalist. Last month, Mail Online had suspended Wootton's column during an investigation into claims he offered colleagues money for explicit material. Wootton had apologised unreservedly for his behaviour during Fox's tirade on Tuesday night, which prompted widespread outrage. But it did not prevent GB News from suspending either of the men. Fox, who attacked journalist Ava Evans by saying who would want to sleep with her, has refused to directly apologise, but did say in another social media post, "I own my mistakes and take full responsibility for that." He says he is expecting the chop on Friday at a disciplinary hearing with the channel bosses. Now, with that, is Dan Wootton having a disciplinary hearing on Friday, tomorrow? Is he going to be sacked? Is he going to be fired? We can only hope, because this guy does not deserve the platform he has got. And especially with, well, I got another video coming out later today, because obviously this was just the breaking news, we gotta get this one out. And it's astonishing of what he actually gets from GB News. Laurence Fox says he has not heard a word from the broadcaster. Shortly after suspending both Fox and Wootton, GB News said it was conducting a full investigation. Ofcom has been inundated with complaints and says it is also investigating about time. And we got by here the key points in the timeline about what has happened. You've got Tory MP has urged Ofcom investigation of GB News. Well, with all of that, GB News actually has quite a lot of the Tory MPs on that, and they actually work for GB News. If they're going to be, oh yeah, you got to look into this, well, don't go on the show. Don't go on the channel. Step away from it. Otherwise, it just shows what kind of hypocrites you really are. But 37 minutes ago, this is what happened. Mail Online has axed Dan Wootton as the columnist. Mail Online has terminated the contract of columnist Dan Wootton, a spokesperson for the news site as company has said. The 40-year-old has written a regular column for the online outlet since 2021, but it was put on hold last month while the publication investigated allegations that he used a pseudonym and offered colleagues money for explicit material. The parent company of Mail Online has said it had decided to terminate his column and contract. A spokesperson for DMG Media has said, following events this week, DMG Media can confirm that Dan Wootton's freelance column with Mail Online, which had already been paused, has now been terminated along with his contract. And obviously we are continuing to consider a series of allegations which Dan Wootton has strenuously denied. Of course, he's still denying them, that is what's going to happen. But then it goes into Dan Wootton being fired, the full story here 15 minutes ago. But then you've got this one by here, where Baroness calls Fox a dick for GB News comments. Baroness Joan Bakewell has called Laurence Fox a dick on Thursday amidst his GB News suspension. Fox responded to a clip of the video shared on Times Radio saying, "This is completely acceptable." And obviously, for all of that they're going on for the whole, oh, look at these hypocrites, you know, they can say this about me, but I can't say this or whatever. But it's sad as well because, as it got by here, I don't really care about Laurence Fox, but yeah, Dumbledore is no longer with us, folks. So that's what we got, guys. Dan Wootton is currently suspended from GB News, and we hope he has a disciplinary hearing tomorrow. If Laurence Fox has got one, he surely has. And he's also been fired from Daily Mail, from the Mail Online, so that's a good thing to see. So we got that there, guys. Like I said, I do have a video coming out later. There's already been recorded, and it's already up on the channel waiting to go live. Some things in there are very interesting to see, and it's just Like I said, astonishing to see what he actually gets from GB News. But until then, guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you soon.